Oh, hello there. Didn't see ya. Wow, well here we are. What's this? Oh. Unicycle.com. How did it get here? Oh, let's see what's inside, shall we? So, at this point in the preparation for long-distance unicycle touring, I am faced with two glaring issues. A rig needs to be built in order to be able to hang the panniers on top of the fender in front of and behind the seat post. Also, I need to have hand grips in order to maintain my balance while leaning forward while I ride. This is where the T-bar handles come into play. I have been noticing that even in my shorter rides, I have begun to develop saddle sores on my cheeks, and not the ones on my face. As if it was a message of synchronicity from the universe, Unicycle.com just released their first air saddle and seat cover. I knew that since I would be riding around the world sitting on a unicycle seat that it would need to be comfortable. Up until this point, all unicycle seats that I could find online were made out of hard, foam-like material. My previous plan had been to cut open a seat, remove the foam, and insert a small bike tire tube with a little air inside, then sew it back up inside the seat. The air saddle solves all of these issues, plus it is going to be much more durable than something that I stitched together myself. I needed to also purchase a new, more durable seat post, which needed to be shortened to be able to match my preferred riding height. My old post was incompatible with the air saddle. It actually doesn't seem like the saddle itself is what makes the riding much more comfortable, but it is the perfect size to accommodate the cover. The seat cover seems to contain 8 to 10 small air bladders inside. It completely transforms the riding experience from being rather uncomfortable and painful to feeling like I'm floating on a cloud. I couldn't be more satisfied with my purchase. The next issue that I had to face in the assembly of my rig is building the front and rear poles that will support the panniers. The bar that I purchased is an intermediate step towards accomplishing this. I will need to procure a device that clamps onto my seat post that will allow for the front and rear poles to fit inside. For now though, the next step is the assembly of the T-bar and handles. I had to remove the small hand grip in front of the seat in order to screw on the mechanism that holds the T-bar in place. The pole that protrudes from in front of the seat can be adjusted to accommodate the angle that best suits my riding style. The grips that attach to the front of it can also be adjusted. This is the completed assembly of all the parts that I purchased. As you can see, the seat is much more thick and comfortable now, and as a bonus, squishily delicious. The T-bar pole protrudes from beneath the seat and is curved at the appropriate angles. I also moved the handle for the disc brake forward and attached it to the front of the pole. The final step was to actually attempt to mount the damn thing. It is not so much that there is anything much different about the process. There's now just a big pole in my face that I have to cope with, as well as no longer having the grip attached to the front of my seat. These issues aren't a big deal at all. However, it will just take a little getting used to. Overall, I absolutely love the added control and stability that the T-bar offers. The old saddle can't even compare to the Nimbus Air saddle. It completely revolutionizes the unicycle riding experience. I couldn't be more happy with what I got. My next video will be a 50-mile training ride from Santa Cruz to Pigeon Point Lighthouse and back. As always, my goal with this whole endeavor is to connect with and be of service to others. This whole unicycle pilgrimage is what my higher power is calling me to do in order to heal myself so that I can inspire and connect with humanity. I believe that it is possible to go from suicidal depression to empowering your life with meaning, purpose, fulfillment, and joy. Sometimes the steps that need to be taken are drastic, but I believe that it can be done. So if you're going through a hard time right now, or know someone who is, please share these videos and reach out. Let's expose our magnificence together.